the last three. How important is it just to go up to Duke and kind of end the season on a high note for you guys?
Well, we're not looking at this game as the end of the season or
Right.
any more or less significant than any other win. This is just another opportunity for us to try to go out and do our best, and it just so happens to be our last game. I think everybody wants to try to capture as much momentum as they can going into what we know is going to be just a bear of a tournament. But we're trying to approach it with our same process, with our same intention. We're going into today, obviously, with the same intention we have every single day, and that's let's see if we can improve today. Obviously, a lot of Duke scout and a lot of Duke information that's going to be transferred today. But, Thursday's just another opportunity to go out and compete against our best.
Amanda, what's different about this team and this program now as opposed to last April when you got this job?
Oh, shoot. Well, I think the most important thing that's important about the team and important for me is we all just know each other. I think that there's relationship there, and there's connection, and there's genuine caring and concern about one another that last April, we were brand new friends, and not friends that necessarily chose each other, but we just all got put together by circumstances. But, now we're connected. We're family. We're a group of people that share a common purpose and common goal, and have just experienced so many wonderful things together since last April that have just made us even that much more closer.
Yeah, I think the family thing the other day I was here kind of stood up a lot with the girls and how they acted like, instead of teammates, they acted like sisters a lot, and just the connection I saw with those three girls, and I guess it's that way with all the team, the whole team.
I know that every coach likes to say coachy things in these situations about chemistry and how much we love each other and that sort of thing, but I truly mean this. This team is probably the closest that, in terms of across the board, that I've ever coached. We haven't dealt one time with any issue of an absence of chemistry or an absence of care or an absence of love for one another, whether it was as a teammate or whether it was as a fellow student or as a locker mate or a roommate or any of those things. And our season is very long and very trying. We spend a lot of time together, and I think that's just truly unique, but a testament to who these young women are. And not just that they're basketball players trying to accomplish a goal, but they're just really, really good folks with good hearts that happen to be playing, thank goodness, on the same team, because I love each and every one of them.
Speaking of that, I guess when you look at Danny and Collier and those girls and what they've done to kind of help build that, and the way they've kind of brought you guys in and just let all that take shape.
Yeah, they deserve so much credit for the tone that was set during the transition. I said this the last time we talked, there's an eagerness, there's an urgency within being a senior that you just don't feel in any other year of your eligibility. And they had every reason to come in and be a little bit standoffish or a little bit skittish or a little bit doubtful of this person, this staff, this group of people that they did not know. And it was the exact opposite, which I think goes back to what I just said a minute ago. It's a truly unique collection of really good people that just all happen to be playing basketball on the same team. But Danny and KP and Aaliyah, they deserve a tremendous amount of credit, along with the rest of the returners, for the tone that was set for me and my staff to come in and let us coach them, let us get on to them, let us present maybe some different ideas or some different viewpoints that maybe they hadn't considered in the past about themselves. And they not only heard those viewpoints and those observations, but they listened and, have really, I think, just, everybody likes to use the word bought in, but I just think it's just a great deal of eagerness and urgency about how special can we make this last year of our competition. And we felt it as a staff very, very early on. And, and I think when you feel it really early on, then you're kind of going, all right, I don't know these guys that well yet. I hope this is really who they are. And we all just kind of kept discovering along the way, yes, this is exactly who we are. Let's make that the foundation of who we can become as a basketball team, but who we are as people. There was a lot of early connection there.
Amanda, I think you guys are going for your 10th conference win at Duke, if I'm not mistaken. It's the first time that's happened here in a while. I know obviously it's your first year here, but how much does that mean to you, and how much do you think it means to the team to be able to accomplish that?
Well, you know, this league is brutal, and you know, to be able to win 9 conference games in any year, aside from, you know, all the circumstances that are kind of fun to talk about right now, is something to be proud of. And you know, each win has had a story of its own, just as the losses have as well. And you know, what we've tried to do in both instances was just continue to improve. And I think along the way, when you get some validation in the form of wins, then it does build a stronger sense of who you are as a group. To be able to go into this last win, which we're not really approaching as like, this is an opportunity for our 10th win. We're looking at Thursday as this is its own opportunity for another 1-0 opportunity within the scope of the season. That's, you know, really, really special. But we also know it's going to be really challenging. And the only thing that we can control between now and then, and even when we get there, is let's be our best.
I've also wanted to ask you